Collectosaurus monkey paw pig back with a new invention. Something grabbed to hold me tightly. Will it ever stop? Yeah, I don't know. But we got this retro Spider-Man figure. Cyborg Spider-Man. I love it. Off of the cover of Amazing Spider-Man number. I just forgot. I'll come back to that. Because I did check to make sure. So if you ever want to go back and look at that cover, so awesome. I had that. I still have that book. I loved it with Deathlock. Awesome. Spider-Man gets beat up, gets helped out by Deathlock. What do they call him? Cyborg. I just watched that movie with John Clark Van Damme. Terrible movie. But Deathlock helped him out, put him back, and they kick butt together. Had the robot arm, the little bionicle thing. So awesome. But back in there, we're going to open this in a minute. But right now we're going to show you this awesome figure. If you can see it, I love it. This is one of my favorites of the whole series. A lot of people aren't into it, but I am, because I've always been a fan of this Spider-Man. I loved it. This is about the time I got into comic books back in the early 90s. So this was like, when they announced this, I said I had to have it. So, let's get to it. Open it up. Boom. Oh, we're back. We got this thing busted open. Like I said before, I love it. One of my favorites. I posted it for you guys beautifully. So it comes with the extra hand, the fist, not open, and then it comes with this weapon. If you check that out, wait, doesn't make a lot of sense because he doesn't have a hand to hold it. So, I mean, yeah, you could put this around his wrist, but it just looks tacky. So why would you give us this web head, bro, and not give us a hand to hold it? Like, logic escapes you guys sometimes. I don't understand why, but moving on. So the extra hand, if you check it out, is the web shooter. It's that came with it in the package, but I took it off because I would rather have the fist. So that's the second.
It's not even good for photos either. Like you would have to like tape it to it to get a good photo.
And I don't understand. Like it's not even straight. So like if you try to do a shooting, it's all wacky and like.
It's a curve. It's a curveball.
Yeah, it is. I don't know. But I guess you could maybe give it to the other ones. I don't know, but yeah, figure it out. But
we were thinking about giving it to the negative suit Spider-Man, but same thing. He doesn't have a hand to grip it.
And he came with so many extra hands, but doesn't have a grip hand. The C hand, like that.
All that extra money went into the cyborg arm.
Yeah, it did. It really. It's a whole new scope. And the thing I like about this figure is it has the butterfly joints that go so far back and so far forward so you can get those deep poses. I love it. If you give you a look at this bad boy, oh my god.
That is attached.
Yeah, it doesn't move. So it does hinder that arm going up a little bit, but it's not that bad to me. But look at that butterfly, George.
I feel like they made this go in deeper.
It goes so far back and so far forward. I love that for poses. So awesome. And another thing, they put stitches on the face. But why? They didn't even paint it. I wish they painted it. So I'm going to have Ken mod this and paint it so we get that white, that pop.
And in the picture, it shows black. So in the picture of the packaging, it does show black on there.
Yeah.
But
I would
those ones white.
Yeah, I would rather have white because they will pop, because I feel like if you do black, it will confuse it with the weapon, how it's black painted, so I'd rather have that white that pops, kind of like a Spawn with the shoelace, how he sticks up his face from Batman. Great book, I love it. But we'll talk about Spider-Man. This does have all of core, joint, and movement parts, everything you come to love about Revelations, but I'm kind of bummed out. This is a new release. It does not have the Invisipin technology that they were so happy about.
They've only shown that on one figure.
Yeah, one figure that has it. It's like, look, give us more Invisipin figures. I mean, made for great photography. It hides the pins. I love it. But back to this figure, I love it. I love the Cyborg Spider-Man that they talk about in the comics. Not many people are happy about this. I know it was a Target release that it came out with a couple other figures that we'll get into, but this, besides Storm, I'm not trying to knock Storm, but that was kind of a cop-out, because Hasbro released that white suit exact package 8-9 months ago, and they just re-released it. So
and the double pack too.
Yeah,
I mean, they look almost identical.
And so people were like, "Oh, nobody likes Storm. It's just sitting on the shelf." But it came out months ago. So people that wanted it bought it then. Now it's just sitting there because everybody already has it. So it came out with Storm, Retro Camper, Retro Rogue. I love that Rogue. And this Spider-Man, and technically Negative Zone Suit Spider-Man, which we did a video of. If you check our past videos or our Marvel Legends playlist, you check it out there. But I like this figure. After Ken paints it, I'm putting the motherfucker. And I am allowed to cuss, I'm not sure.
It's not made for kids, quote unquote.
Yeah. So if I just offended you, I'm sorry. But I'm putting this on my shelf. This is awesome. I love it. I love the poses. I'm going to put a couple pictures up on Facebook, which is a link below, so you check that bad boy out. But tell us what you think about this. Because right now, I'm about to give the sucker 8.5. And the reason I give it 8.5 is because it doesn't have a hand to hold the weapon. So I take it a notch away. But I love the figure. I love the Cyborg. I love the whole beat-up look. He has a little utility belt. I like that a lot, because it's a different take on a character we all love. But that's my opinion. Ken, what's yours?
I'm at a solid 7, mostly because of the same reason.
That's a far jump from my 8.5 to your 7.
Well, I'm just saying, it's like you give us the webbing, we can't really do anything with it. It doesn't hold it, we can't take any good pictures without taping. Unlike, if you go look at a past video when we did a 3-part series that included Ghost Spider with the Venomized Spider-Gwen, it at least wrapped around the arm and was usable. You could see it being like shot out. And they've done hands in the past where the webbing was attached to the hand, and was able to do it. So it's like it was just kind of like a throw in there. I feel like it's kind of a cop out. I mean, we complained about it in Negasuit not having the web shot, but this feels like a cop out. Like, well, here's some web shooting.
Okay.
You can't use it.
Valid points. Not budging. My 8.5 is well, solid. It's solid. So that's why I think that's a Ken thing. What do you guys think? What would you give this figure? We would love to know. Comment below and like or subscribe. Tell us what you want to see and we will get to it. So there's tons of links and information below. Until our next video, happy hunting, Cyborg.